Hey, what is up guys, Woo here, and in this video we are going to be talking about Mineta and why he's smarter and stronger and better than most people give him credit for. So without further ado, let's get started. By the way, we have a special guest in this video. I'll roll his segment in a minute. So now let's get started with his intelligence. It's a 5 out of 5 according to the official character handbook, which if y'all don't know, makes him smarter than most of Class 1A, and not to mention, he placed 9th during the midterm written practice exam. Now let's ignore that for a second and talk about actual feats that Mineta has achieved in the series. Now a lot of people wonder how Mineta actually passed the entrance exam, and you can actually find out if you read the manga. The behind the scenes page on Mineta states the goal of the entrance exam was to incapacitate villains and robots, so Mineta stuck his balls on the floor and walls to create traps, essentially, and also stuck the robots' cannons with balls. Now let's also get into Season 2 information. As Mineta says in the foot race,
You think you're so cool, but I've outsmarted you! Ha! How pathetic!
Mineta was actually prepared for the ice Todoroki was going to set up, meaning he knew it was going to happen at one point, and before he could unleash Grape Rush, his special move, he got hit so he couldn't use it on Todoroki. And I'm assuming it would have actually worked because he was so prepared for Todoroki's ice attack in the past. And he had also tricked the girls into dressing up into cheerleading outfits, and Momo even says,
Why is it that I always end up falling for that little pervert's stupid schemes?
And let's talk about his plan for the cavalry battle. He thought up of the plan really fast that Shoji was surprised, and even stated how much of a great idea it was.
With your huge body and those tentacles, you could cover me completely so no one will take my headband!
Good idea. Let's go.
And his plan with Midnight I feel like is self-explanatory. Now, that's pretty much it for my part of the video. I'll hand the other part off to the boy, Nin Deku. Be sure to check him out in the comment section below. I'll play his clip, and then that's going to be the end of the video. So that's the end of me, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and time to play Nin Deku.
Hey everyone, Nindaku here. Avery asked me to help him out on this video explaining why Mineta gets a lot more hate than he deserves. While Avery's covering everything else, I decided to look at Mineta's quirk and see how useful and broken it is. So, we all know that Mineta's quirk heavily focuses around his balls, and not the ones in his pants, you damn perverts. Ones on his head. So before I get started, I should tell you guys to go subscribe to my channel for all kinds of fun stuff relating to My Hero Academia. Yes, shameless self-plug. Number 1. I spent 2 days doing pixel measurements and going over all the math several times over, just to make sure it's all correct. And the power Mineta has in his balls is nothing to scoff at. So let's start by finding a unit of measurement. Mineta's cannon height is 3 foot 6.5, or 108 centimeters. This means every pixel from the lowest point of his body to the highest point of his body, excluding his great ball hair, is about 0.1 inch or 0.3 centimeter. This image here, Mineta's finger base to the knuckle is about 44 pixels. Since the in-cannon length of his finger has not changed, that means we can use each pixel as a unit of 0.3 inches or 0.1 centimeters. We can use this to measure the diameter, then use it to get the circumference of the ball. Using pixel measurements, this single sphere has a diameter of 192 pixels, meaning that the diameter is 5.6 inches or 9.2 centimeters. Using the standard mathematical process to find the circumference, you would multiply the diameter 5.76 inches or 9.2 centimeters by pi 3.14, meaning that the circumference of this sphere is 18 inches or 60.3 centimeters rounded to the nearest tenth. Now, after getting down to the size of each of his balls, I went and counted how many of them were stuck to this rock platform that All Might was thrown onto. I counted in this one frame 28 total balls. And here we can account that at least 8 of them did not make physical contact with All Might. So we're going to assume that the rest did. Now you may say, then how can this be accurate? It won't be accurate since we cannot account for every single ball. But with more balls that are stuck to All Might, that means each ball individually will be weaker. So this is lowballing Mineta, not All Might. All Might himself was quoted saying that he weighs 560 pounds or 254 kilograms. Now, if each ball is holding their own respective weight, that would mean each ball is holding 1/20th of All Might's weight, 28 pounds to be exact. That may not sound like much, but remember, this is All Might, the superhuman of strength. This man was strong enough to punch a slime monster, man, and send him flying. That alone, striking a liquid with enough force to send it flying like any other solid object, is a very impressive feat.
And now I know what you guys are saying. That's a lot of math, and you already did your outro. Whatever. But I just wanted to say again, thank you so much, Nindeku, for coming onto the channel and helping me discuss why Mineta is an awesome character. So if you guys want me to do any more videos with Nindeku in the future, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. Give this video a like, anything like that. And yeah, that's going to be actually it this time. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.